Jordan Peele's Nope. Yeah, it's I don't I have an interesting time with this film because not only is it like a sort of like a post-COVID film, but it's just so different compared to the first two. But I find myself being extremely drawn to it. I think it's got such an interesting premise, especially when you kind of dig deeper into what it's actually about and this idea of like, hey, how we as people just crave this idea of like seeing an experience or just seeing like trauma almost. Like we're such accustomed to being an audience to something, to a spectacle per se, and I think that's the entire plot with the monkey. It's like we want to see that monkey do the horrible things to people, but it's shot in a way where we can't, and it's like it's telling us like, I know you want to see this, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, geez Louise, it's got this psychological thing going on, and it's crazy, especially with that opening shot of the alien. We're literally seeing what it's seeing, because it's seeing a spectacle, and we're kind of looking at it as our spectacle that we're seeing, and it's just it's very layered, and I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, I don't quite understand this movie. But a few more times watching different videos and trying to dive into what exactly it's about, you're just like, there's something here. There's something really, really interesting here. And I need to definitely want to revisit it, especially with friends, because I'd love to get their opinions on it, because everyone has a different opinion about what it's about. I remember the first time I talked about it with somebody else who had also seen it. We were just like, this is what I think it's about. And then he had a completely different answer, and I was like, okay. I think that's awesome. I think when a film has such an interesting and complex meaning and people have different interpretations of it, I guess it's kind of a double-edged sword. One, they have different interpretations because, everyone has different perception. The other thing is like, do we really want that? Are we trying to be straightforward? Clearly, Nope's not trying to be straightforward, but that's okay because all the performances are phenomenal, and I think, if I remember correctly, I think Jordan Peele said like, oh, Daniel Kaluuya, I think that's his name. It's unfortunate if I'm mispronouncing it, but like, those two need to make a million movies together. They need to become like, Scorsese and De Niro. Honestly, those two are just phenomenal together, and I love watching anything that those two collaborate on. I just love watching anything they do too as well. So, I mean, yeah, Nope. I remember just being so excited for a new Jordan Peele film, and I think we live in such a time where when a director says they're making a new film, we have to see it because we trust them. It's very similar to what Francis Ford Coppola did with Megalopolis. It's like he's making a great film, and it's like, we have to see it because it's him, but at the same time, it's like, what the heck is this? That's an entire different story on its own. But yeah, Nope, I think is another great film to watch, kind of like, because there's some ridiculous set pieces and action sequences and just like horror moments too, that it's like I said, it just makes for a perfect film to watch during this time of October, during this spooky season. So yeah, absolutely. I would highly recommend you watching Nope, especially, like I said, a lot of these movies are best watched with friends. Not only can you talk about it, you can laugh about it, you can just enjoy it together. So yeah. We'll see you back tomorrow for the next one. Thank you for watching.